Jubilee is like Kanu. You know, a past which is not acceptable by many people. So, even if it has structures, Kanu has structures, but if you stood on Kanu, people just look at you as a person who has lost his head. So by Matiangi joining them, he's already accepting that Kalonzo will be the flag bearer. You can't change that fact now unless something happens. And you know, in politics, and that's why Kalonzo has to be very careful. Yeah? He has to be extremely careful, especially with his mouth. Maybe those who have given him, because this you are being given, know he will make a blunder. If the opposition loses, Kalonzo will disappear for good. Even age alone will not allow him. Manyora will be so vanquished, he will never appear again. The only man standing remaining will be Matiangi.
So you're saying here that the Gusii people may not follow Matiangi to Jubilee?
They may not follow him at party level, at constituent election level, electoral level. People will still be governors on other parties. People will be senators on other parties. MPs will be voted on ODM, on what.
Well, a very good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Candid Talk here on Herman Manyora's YouTube channel. My name is Evan Sokinyi. I'm glad that you're here with us. I'm here with Professor Herman Manyora. Prof, how are you?
Good.
If you were in any doubt, because I've had this conversation with you more than once, and I've always told you here very well that Dr. Fred Matiang'i has formally joined the Jubilee Party, and you were like, who told you?
We were waiting for him.
You were waiting for him.
And for the party to say. Now they have said.
Now they have said.
Yeah.
And it's indeed
we are not in a hurry. Where the hurry for what?
But I told you, a little bird told me, and therefore you need to
These
trust my
little birds once in a often make mistakes.
No. You see, for us, we do not spread any sort of rumors. If I tell you something, then just believe it's true.
No, from now I'll believe. Okay, so Matiang'i is in Jubilee.
So Matiang'i is in Jubilee,
yes.
The deputy party leader. First of all, how significant is it now that the whole country knows very well that he is here in the party led by the former president? Oh, you told me to use the word President Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes. President Uhuru Kenyatta, in fact, made it clear that he will hand over his party. So he's there to receive the party.
Okay.
Matiang'i is the next party leader of Jubilee. And Uhuru Kenyatta said, in reference to the noise people are making, he said, before I hand over this party, I'll deal with you, I'll kick you out. Meaning he's about to hand over the party to Matiang'i. Yeah.
So it was not it was a speculation back then, but now we can
now
see.
it's a reality that Matiang'i, one, Matiang'i is in Jubilee. Two, he's the deputy party leader. Three, Uhuru is going to hand over the party to him. Four, Jubilee has said he is their presidential candidate. They are going to submit his name to the united opposition. When Kalonzo, Gachagua, Omalo are sitting, Matiang'i will be there, representing Jubilee, wanting to carry the flag. Yeah.
Him formally.
Now that is a fact.
That's a fact.
Yes.
So we don't have to try.
No speculation. No. Yeah.
What happens to those people who actually thought that perhaps it would be important for him to come forth with the party from the Gusii region?
You know, if Matiang'i was intent on really going for the president this year, coming with his party would have been better.
Okay.
Then you galvanize your region. The people who support you hang on you to get elected. And they mobilize all the Gusii votes. If Matiang'i came with a party like Ford people, you know, there's Ford people, the party. You know, it was, what do you call it? It folded to join Jubilee, but there was a sunset clause. I think after 5 years or so, they will be able to, somebody could revive that party, any of those parties. There were 13 or so. So if Matiang'i came with Ford people, or this other one, I hear what is his name, you could not be elected in Gusii land unless you are on that party.
Okay.
Those people then mobilize votes for you, and your name is serious. And more importantly, Matiang'i was going to have a seat on the table where Gachagua is, Kalonzo, Omalo, and the rest. They had already sidelined him. It has taken the intervention of Uhuru Kenyatta for Matiang'i to be able to join that table. But he would have joined without somebody pushing for him. But now they know he's going there because Kenyatta has pushed him. Yeah.
For a party that was considered politically dead, what now is the kind of impact of the formal entry of Fred Matiang'i into this particular party?
That is
and
why,
especially with
yes,
relation to the Gusii region, now owing to the fact that we've just mentioned here that there is no particular party from that region that is in the government, meaning we expect that Jubilee will also...
you cannot be elected on Jubilee in Gusiland. Now Gusiland,
Yes.
people will be elected on other parties.
What do you mean?
Yeah, of course. Jubilee is like Kanu. You know, a past which is not acceptable by many people. So, even if it has structures, Kanu has structures, but if you stood on Kanu, people just look at you as a person who has lost his head.
Do you mean that the formal now entry of Fred Matiang'i into this particular party does not add any value to it?
It has, I'm telling you, theirs is a long-range game. They are not looking at 2027. They are looking ahead. And it serves him well if he's looking at 2032 and beyond. And you'll see it. Yeah. But if he was looking at 2027, he was going to come up with 4 people or another party.
Based on that particular
UPC,
reasoning,
whatever it is called.
Based on that particular reasoning, do you therefore insinuate that perhaps Fred Matiang'i has already decided that he is supporting somebody else?
I think so. I think so.
Because if at we are
I
supposed
think
to go
if
that
he's
direction,
going to the opposition, because they had edged him out, now he has been returning the opposition. That means, you see, in the opposition, Kalonzo is the presidential flag bearer. It can't change.
that one again
So by Matiang'i joining them, he's already accepting that Kalonzo will be the flag bearer. You can't change that fact now unless something happens. And you know, in politics, and that's why Kalonzo has to be very careful. Yeah? He has to be extremely careful, especially with his mouth. Maybe those who have given him, because this you are being given, know he will make a blunder. Kalonzo has to be extremely careful and keep counsel, keep company of intelligent men and women, keep very serious advisors, and know how to speak. Because that's the only thing that will stand between him and the presidency. How his mouth. Yeah.
Okay.
So by Matiang'i now going back firmly into the fold of the united opposition, he's more or less accepting that Kalonzo will be the flag bearer. Yeah.
You don't expect him to be the flag bearer using
No,
the Jubilee
nobody
party?
else. The united opposition will have Kalonzo. He's the glue. I was talking to a very good friend of mine yesterday. It's called David. I can't say the other name. He's telling me Kalonzo is the glue that is holding the opposition together.
So, Fred Matiang'i is definitely the deputy party leader of Jubilee Party.
Yes.
Why are you insisting here that it is now then not likely for him to go for the seat in 2027 with this very
He will
party?
insist that he's going, but finally, when the united opposition will settle on Kalonzo, unless Kalonzo blunders. Yeah.
Tell me more about what you say that it's good for the future. I mean, if his eyes is on post
The game is
2027.
for the future.
Yes.
The game is for the future.
For a party that you consider dead.
Yes, no, the
How
game is
then?
for the future.
Yes.
And you see, I was saying this in my video on Saturday. If the opposition loses, and I'm saying if, because it's quite unlikely that they will lose. Hope Ruto doesn't get annoyed. If the opposition loses, Kalonzo will disappear for good. Even age alone will not allow him. Manyora will be so vanquished, he will never appear again. The only man standing remaining will be Matiang'i. And he'll be able to be the face of the opposition, fighting government. You could even be fighting in courts. And that way, in those 5 years, he will popularize himself and the Jubilee. And therefore, by come 2032, he'll be the only man, really, who will be giving a formidable run for the presidency. Yeah. Because assuming he's against Kindiki, will Kindiki be a match to Matiang'i? Or any of these wannabes, like Gladys Wanga, if they were made running mate to Ruto, can they face Matiang'i in 2032? There will be nobody to face Matiang'i. That's one way if Ruto wins. In the event they win, which is most likely, Kalonzo certainly will be a one-term president.
Why?
By design. You heard Mother Karua say, Mimi ni one, Do 5 years. This is the transition. Do 5 years, hand over power to others. Be a Mandela of sorts. Transit the country. Remember, it will be the first time power is leaving these people. Because we are not sure about Ruto really. Because he didn't behave as if he had removed power from those people. You know, to remove power from those people, the club. We had thought Ruto was removing power from the dynasties. He has shown he didn't. Maybe he didn't have the intention.
So maybe he's one of them. Maybe.
He's certainly one of them, the way he looks. Or fighting to be one of them badly. If Kalonzo wins, it will be the first time power is leaving those people. And he can be a Mandela by handing over power to other people. And that's how Matiang'i now comes in. He will be so powerful, whether he will be the running mate or not, it will be very difficult. It will be very difficult. If our Matiang'i, you know how it happens. So, Kalonzo is the president. Natembe is the deputy president. Gachagua or Mother Karua are prime cabinet something or prime minister. I have been given a ministry. Powerful. I begin disagreeing with them in the 3rd year of their government. Violently disagreeing. In 2030, I leave government. Say, you people, you have betrayed everything we stood for. And mount my campaign. 2032, automatic president. Okay. So it's a long game. For Matiang'i, it's a long game. And the long game could include incorporating the Kenyattas. Where, if he wins in 2032, he's either winning with a Kenyatta as a running mate, or 2037, he brings a Kenyatta as a running mate. But in 2032, a Kenyatta will be firmly in the government of Matiang'i. That's how my thinking. I could be wrong, of course.
People are actually weighing in these and
so that whoever deputizes Kalonzo and they win, he must play his game. Otherwise, he will not go beyond deputy president.
People are questioning the interest of President Uhuru Kenyatta in this particular arrangement, and actually up to a point where he now has to introduce Fred Matiang'i to the grassroots leaders from the central Kenya region. How would you weigh in on that? First of all, his interest in this, and why he's so much involved.
He's doing what he didn't do for Raila, you know. He didn't take Raila to the mountain.
Yes, he didn't take Raila to the mountain, but he decided to take Matiang'i to the mountain.
You know, if he calculates, you know, again, if Uhuru goes the way he's going and gets to a point he's convinced that he can outstage Wamunyoro, then he can offer Matiang'i as a presidential candidate. If he's convinced he has outstaged DCP and Wamunyoro, so that the people are convinced Matiang'i is better than Kalonzo, he can offer them. He can offer Matiang'i for 2027. We still have time. It's possible. And the way he's doing it, he can still do it. The way he's moving, he can do it. Yeah.
So if he does that, what are the chances that he's actually likely to succeed in that particular endeavor? You
know, I was saying in my videos on Saturday, if you look at Uhuru's demeanor and pronouncement during that event you are talking about in Murang'a, he says, sell your policies, your program. Don't attack people.
Yes.
Kioni, don't attack people. You people, not necessarily Kioni. Don't attack people. Why are you attacking Gachagua? That is very significant. It means he is disarming Gachagua.
How?
He's disarming him by telling people, please don't attack Gachagua. People have interpreted that to mean he's going to work with Gachagua to sell Kalonzo, which is a good idea, which many people are going to celebrate, because then nobody can beat Kalonzo. If Uhuru and Gachagua are supporting Kalonzo, how can you beat him? How can you beat him? Well, sasa hata Ruto mwenyewe anajua hawezi. He will not even waste his sources. But there's also the possibility that he's disarming Gachagua. If somebody comes in peace like that, humbles himself like that, how do you punch? And if you remove punching from Gachagua, he's dead. Gachagua's politics is through injecting.
Definitely.
So you cannot inject against Uhuru the moment Uhuru begins to sell Jubilee. Because Uhuru has already said, don't attack Gachagua. And let the people take the parties they want. If somebody wants a party, don't fight him. That means DCP cannot fight Jubilee. The way Uhuru has come, he has disarmed Gachagua and DCP. So if he decides to go full throttle, it will be tricky for Gachagua. It will be very tricky for him.
So the arrangement here would be that because Uhuru Kenyatta is telling them not to attack DCP, then it would mean therefore that there should be some sort of mutual respect existing between these two particular parties.
Let's respect each other.
Yes.
Let the war, if there's going to be a war, let it be clean. And Gachagua cannot fight a war where he's not beating people. Gachagua is at his best when he's punching you. So now you can't punch a man who's already on the ground. He had a spear, he had thrown it down. He's greeting you. How do you spear him? People think you are mad. Wars are not fought like that. People who surrender are not killed. So Uhuru has just told Gachagua, let's not fight. Let's just do our politics. That way the mountain is easy for Uhuru to climb, if he chooses. Although if I were Uhuru, the best option would be to work with Gachagua, to support Kalonzo. Let's deal with the other things later, if I were Uhuru. And that's what many Kenyans want, so that Ruto can go home. You get it? But politicians are politicians. They have their own selfish interests. Yeah.
Uhuru Kenyatta, now, Fred Matiang'i is firmly under the wings of Uhuru Kenyatta here. And of course, there has been a lot of question about the project tag.
Yes.
Do you really think that if at all Uhuru Kenyatta decides to now front him for the presidency, then they may be able to turn around and beat that tag and clinch the win?
Who is not a project? Now Kalonzo is being supported by Manyora, so he's also a project. If I were Matiang'i, I would ignore that. I would not even respond. Who would not want Uhuru's support? If you stood for elections and Uhuru wanted to support you, with the name that Uhuru has built and the networks and the resources, who would say no? Matiang'i will be a fool to say no. And then those people attacking Matiang'i, that is a project, they will bend over to receive that support from Uhuru. So if I were Matiang'i, I will ignore that. It's not important. That is not important at all, at all, at all. Yeah.
Finally, for the Gusii region, I don't know what this actually means, because we've, at the beginning of this show, we've talked about the kind of decision that, of course, Matiang'i has taken to join Jubilee Party. We've seen a number of leaders from that particular area rally behind him, including Onyonka, who is a member of the Orange Democratic Movement Party.
Yes, yes.
And within that particular region, there are several other parties, including UDA. How do you then see things changing?
What I have said,
moving forward?
If Matiang'i had come with a Gusii party, let's just call it, parties are not supposed to be tribal,
yes,
or even regional, but that's according to the law. But in reality, we know Wiper is a Kamba party. ODM is more or less a Luo party. UDA is a Kalenjin. We know that. A base, by Luo meaning the base, the bedrock, the place where, without which the party will collapse. If he had come with a Gusii party, and you attempted to run on another party in Gusii land, Nyamira or Gusii, you wouldn't win.
Okay.
Absolutely. MCA, MP, senator, women rep, governor, you wouldn't win, senator. You wouldn't win unless you are on that party. But now, they would support Matiang'i on Jubilee, but Jubilee will not be the dominant party. And there will be cracks. There will be individuals who will support Ruto openly. There will be individuals who will support somebody else openly against Matiang'i. But if he had come as on a Gusii party, let me tell you, it will be very difficult for you to survive in Gusii land on any other party.
So you're saying here that the Gusii people may not follow Matiang'i to Jubilee?
They may not follow him at party level, at constituent election level, electoral level. People will still be governors on other parties. People will be senators on other parties. MPs will be voted on ODM, on what. Remember, even as Gusii were supporting Raila, they never used to have ODM MPs. Hope you know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Matiang'i cannot make them vote MPs on Jubilee. If they didn't vote ODM MPs, Kisii are stubborn people. Wakisii ni watu hatari sana. They will not vote anybody on people on Jubilee, but they will support Matiang'i as a person.
Okay.
But that support will not be as strong as it would have been if he came with a grassroots party. That's what I'm saying.
Well, let's wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Okengo Matiang'i, the new deputy party leader of the Jubilee Party, and we've seen him with the full support of the fourth president of Kenya, President Uhuru Kenyatta. What does this mean to the country? And of course, we are here looking at the ground and witnessing everything that is happening, and we'll be more than glad to keep you updated with all that particular information. Allow me to stop for now. Please weigh in and tell us what you actually think. If at all you're watching us for the first time, kindly subscribe to our channel here and be willing to talk to us and partner with us. If you've got any business outside there, we can always partner with you and advertise with you, and we are more than glad to do that. Allow me to stop for now till we have this conversation again. Thank you for watching. My name is Evans Okinyi.